Okay, so we are 244 hours into our game development journey, and at the time of recording this is the 28th of September. So I'm about maybe like just under a week until I'm going to apply for this demo. Now, by the time you see this, I probably would have already applied, but here's where we're at so far. So over the last sort of week or so, I've really been focusing on a few things. First of all, I've managed to get Act 3 done. That was just a scene which I hadn't got done, which I knew would be pretty easy to get done as I already had a lot of the images and the characters and such already made. I just needed to put it together. So now what I've been focusing on doing is getting Act 2 done, my final act for the demo, where this is in the town, and I'm trying to focus on a few things. One of the things is I'm trying to focus on getting the buildings working and all their actions. I'm also focusing on trying to get random events happening. So every single morning, you will basically have a random event that will pop up, which just adds a bit more replayability to the game, keeps it interesting, but also allows you to sort of play about with what's happening as well. What I was also focusing on doing is just really trying to give this as much time and energy as I can. Now, what I've really been enjoying doing as well is also making the trailer for the game, which so far is actually really pretty good. Over the next few days, though, I do need to make sure that I actually add gameplay trailer to it, as at the moment I've just got some cutscenes in there, a few voiceovers, and some really nice music in there also. So yeah, I can say that I am actually pretty looking forward to getting this demo out and actually seeing how it comes out, because I think that this is going to be pretty interesting, and this is going to be my first game that I ever actually release. So really, it is just a bit sort of out there in terms of what actually ends up happening. So really, my focus for the next upcoming sort of, I guess, 5-6 days is going to be getting Act 2 done, making sure that my saving function is actually working, because that's something I've left till the end, and then obviously making sure that I finalize the game trailer. I'm probably going to make like a developer sort of video to go alongside that as well, to share a bit more about my journey, and obviously to update the game screenshots as well. But once I've got those things done and I've played through it enough to figure out any sort of bugs that could be like that could have some issues, then I think really from there, it will just be applying for the demo and seeing how things turn out. So I'm really looking forward to actually seeing how this game will sort of perform, and just generally be able to expand on this game further, because my plan is that once I've applied for the demo, and obviously once I've played through the demo enough times to get out any obvious sort of bugs or issues that I find, really from there it will just be expanding on the game, right? It's going to be trying to, instead of just have Act 1 to 3, it's going to be probably having at least 7 acts, maybe even 10. But I'm still a bit unsure as to where I'm going to take it, but that's the enjoyable part of making a game. So that's pretty much what we got at the moment, and obviously really like after Stone&Steel, I guess really it just depends on how the game performs. If the game does pretty well and I want to keep doing more stuff, I could add more, I don't know, DLCs to it and add extra content. Or if I really want to, which eventually at some point I will look at making other games as well. Now, I imagine they're probably going to still be around the whole medieval idea, because I quite like games like that, but that's all to come. So hopefully you've been enjoying or finding this a bit interesting. After all, I am pretty much just right, like all the code is being made by AI, it's being edited by AI, or at least I'm updating it with AI and putting it all in there, and all of the images and videos have also been made with AI as well. And I have no coding experience, so it is pretty much just trying to figure out, copy paste, and just trying to explain to AI as best as possible what I'm trying to get it to do. Give it as much context as I can so that it can give me good results after. And it's been a really interesting journey of trying to learn, and there have been moments where it has been pretty frustrating, but at the same time, after like overall, it's been a really good journey. It's been really interesting, and I'm just looking forward to seeing how this demo plays out. Obviously, I know it's not going to be perfect, obviously, but at the end of the day, it is just a demo, and I think as long as people have some level of playability and they can get an idea for the game, then that's what I'm really going to look forward to. So if you've been enjoying this journey and you're curious to learn more, then obviously I do have my game in the description and also on my YouTube, so make sure to wishlist that, just to help just sort of support the actual game itself, and I'll catch you soon.